John Bolton and Michael Cohen both speculated that Donald Trump likely moved at least some of the documents the FBI wanted to a different golf club. And it is now increasingly looking like that may well be the case. Did Trump transfer documents to Bedminster? That's another one of his golf clubs. Ex-FBI official floats the theory. Peter Strzok had a very interesting tweet thread over the weekend where he said, better check Bedminster. On May 6th, NARA emails Trump to say material is missing and maybe at Mar-a-Lago. That we know. This is part of what ultimately led to the raid. On May 9th, Trump gets on a private plane from Palm Beach to Bedminster. On video, several boxes are seen loaded onto the plane. That is indeed true. You see in this picture, there are boxes being loaded onto the plane. Okay, but the boxes are boxes. There could be, just Sudafed in there. It could be anything. Peter Strzok goes on to say, does the type and brand of box look familiar? Well, yeah. I mean, it does look like the exact type of box that is pictured in the image of Donald Trump's office where the documents were found. Great visual, says Peter Strzok, though number one might be two stacked boxes, meaning 9, not 8 boxes. Good example of harm to national security from waiting to use Mar-a-Lago classified documents. ID and interview these folks, compare their fingerprints to those on the seized documents and empty folders. And certainly when you look at this video, you do see a lot of boxes that look identical to the ones that were carried out, that were photographed in Trump's office being carried onto the plane. That is absolutely true. Now, it is speculative. This is a speculative case, but it makes perfect sense. And remember, Trump's own former national security advisor, Michael Bolton. It would be like Trump to have Michael Bolton as his, what happened there is Michael Cohen and John Bolton. It's a portmanteau. Michael Bolton, the singer. John Bolton, Trump's former national security advisor, said he probably moved documents elsewhere. Michael Cohen, who knows Trump well, said he probably has documents elsewhere. These are likely not all the documents. Then we find empty folders marked top secret. And of course, Trump didn't take empty folders. At some point, they had something in them. And where the documents are remains a question. We don't know for sure, but as we build up a picture of what took place, we see that the likeliest scenario, the simplest explanation, is that there are documents elsewhere, somewhere, and now it's a matter of finding them. We'll have the clip I played of the boxes being loaded. If you're just listening today, we'll have that clip on our Instagram. Find us on Instagram at David Pakman Show if you want to take a look for yourself. The science has shown us that one of the ways to achieve consistent deep sleep is to lower your core body temperature at night. It also is just really uncomfortable to be too hot when you're trying to sleep. Our longtime sponsor, Chili Sleep, makes customizable, climate-controlled sleep solutions that improve your sleep by keeping you cool at night. Chili Sleep's Cube and Uller sleep systems are hydro-powered mattress toppers. They fit on your existing mattress and they provide the ideal sleep temperature. You can keep your bed as cool as 55 degrees or as hot as 115. I like 62 personally. Stop waking up hot and sweaty in the middle of the night. With Chili Sleep, you'll stay cool all night and stay asleep. You're really going to experience a totally different bed when you install this thing. Chili Sleep has been a total game changer for me. I didn't even know it was possible to cool your bed down like this before discovering Chili Sleep. It's fantastic. And Chili Sleep is the only company on the market doing it like this. You'll get 30% off your new Cube or Uller sleep system at chilisleep.com/Pakman. The link is down below.